There's a moment every dog owner fears. The moment you look at your dog and quietly wonder, are they trying to tell me goodbye? And the painful part is, most people don't notice the signs until it's too late. Not because they didn't love their dog enough, but because nobody teaches us what the end of a dog's life really looks like. Nobody explains how slowly it happens, or how a dog can still wag their tail while their body is quietly giving up. If your dog has been sleeping more, eating less, hiding away, or just feeling different lately, this video matters, not to scare you, but to help you understand what your dog may be trying to say while there's still time to comfort them the way they need most. Because in the end, dogs don't need perfect owners. They just need us present. One of the first signs is losing interest in the things they once loved. The toy they carried everywhere suddenly stays untouched. The treats that once made them run across the house no longer excite them. They stop greeting you at the door. And the hardest part is the change in their eyes. Not empty, just quieter somehow, further away. Many owners mistake this for sadness or stubbornness, but what's really happening is exhaustion. As a dog's body slows down, every little action takes energy they no longer have. So instead of spending it on play or excitement, their body saves it for simply getting through the day. If you notice this happening, don't force interaction. Just sit beside them. Let them rest near you. Because even when everything else fades, your presence is still what they want most. Another major sign is extreme tiredness and weakness. Dogs naturally respond to life around them, but when a dog starts lying in the same spot for hours without moving, when they stop reacting to the normal rhythm of the house, it means something. And this kind of exhaustion is different from ordinary tiredness. Rest doesn't fix it. Walks don't energize them anymore. You may see them try to stand, then give up halfway. Maybe they stop following you around the house. Maybe they no longer ask to go outside. Not because they stopped caring, but because their body is using every ounce of energy just to keep going. Changes in breathing are also one of the most serious signs to watch for. If your dog is panting heavily while resting, coughing more than usual, breathing shallowly, or struggling to catch their breath, don't ignore it. Especially if it seems worse during sleep. Breathing changes can point to heart failure, lung disease, cancer, or organ decline. And the truth is, you know your dog's normal breathing better than anyone. So when something changes, trust yourself enough to notice it. Another heartbreaking sign is when they stop eating or drinking. For most dogs, food has always been one of life's biggest joys. So when a dog completely loses interest in food or water, it usually means something major is happening inside their body. As dogs near the end of life, digestion begins shutting down. Hunger and thirst slowly disappear. And one of the hardest truths for owners to accept is this. Sometimes forcing food is more for us than for them. If they still want small amounts, offer it gently. But if they turn away, let them. At this stage, comfort matters more than routine. Visible weight loss is often the moment reality finally hits owners hard. Their ribs become more visible, their hips look sharper, their face suddenly appears thinner and older. Muscle disappears quickly when the body stops processing nutrition properly. And seeing that decline hurts deeply, but noticing it clearly, instead of pretending everything is fine, is part of loving them honestly through the end. A dog that's been house-trained for years may suddenly start having accidents regularly, and many owners feel confused at first. But this is not bad behavior. Their body simply can't hold it anymore, or they don't have the strength to get up in time. If this happens, respond gently. No frustration, no punishment. Clean them quietly. Keep them comfortable, because dignity matters at the end of life too. Some dogs become clingier than ever. They press against you constantly, stare at you from across the room, and always want touch. Others do the opposite. They hide in quiet places and want to be alone. Many dogs move between both. Restlessness is also common. They keep changing positions but never seem comfortable. Some become confused or disoriented. Others tremble softly from discomfort. And if your dog suddenly growls or snaps when touched, don't take it personally. Pain changes behavior. They're not becoming aggressive. They're trying to tell you they hurt. You may also notice difficulty walking or standing, trouble climbing stairs, legs trembling beneath them, or sudden collapses that seem to come from nowhere. Sometimes their movement becomes uncoordinated because their body simply can't move the way it once did. During this stage, your role changes. 2. Bring food and water closer. Help them stand when needed. Remove obstacles from their path. Meet them where they are instead of expecting them to keep up with life like before. Pain is another sign many dogs hide extremely well. Dogs naturally mask pain, so the signs are often subtle. A lowered head, a curved back, heavy panting without exercise, glazed eyes, reluctance to move, small sounds when shifting positions. And by the time pain becomes obvious, they've usually been carrying it quietly for much longer. If you think your dog is hurting, talk to a veterinarian immediately, because comfort is everything during this stage. As circulation slows, dogs often lose body heat. You may notice cold paws first, cooler breath, less warmth when they lie beside you. This is a natural part of the body slowing down, so give warmth freely. Blankets, soft bedding, your hand resting on them, your body beside theirs. Even if they can't respond much anymore, they still feel your presence. Persistent vomiting or ongoing diarrhea can also become serious near the end of life. At this stage, the goal may no longer be recovery. It may simply be comfort, keeping them clean, dry, peaceful, and safe. And finally, changes in gum color can reveal serious problems inside the body. Healthy dog gums are soft pink, but if they become pale, white, blue, gray, or yellow, it may signal serious circulation or organ problems. Blue or gray gums especially can mean oxygen levels are dangerously low and need immediate veterinary attention. But after hearing all of this, here's what matters most. Don't spend your dog's final chapter obsessively searching for signs every second. Be present instead. Sit with them. Speak softly to them. Keep your energy calm, because dogs feel our emotions deeply. Your fear becomes their fear, but your calm becomes their peace. If they want closeness, hold them. If they want space, sit nearby anyway. Let them sleep. Keep them warm. And if the day comes when a veterinarian tells you there is no comfort left except letting them go peacefully, please understand this. Choosing peace for a suffering dog is not betrayal. It is love in its most painful form. Dogs spend their entire lives giving us everything they have. And in the end, what they ask for is simple. Not perfection, not miracles, just that we stay beside them until the very last moment.